My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey guys, today in this video I'm going to be teaching you 5 easy tips on how to improve your ranked gameplay in Rocket League. Right, so let's get into it. Number 1. Always play solo matches. Now I'm not saying you always have to, but if you are focusing on improving, I'd suggest you follow this point. Now the main reason that you should be playing solo matches is so that you can find out what you have to improve on. Not just your team, because in team games you can blame your teammates for mistakes and losses, but in solos you only have yourself to blame. Another reason why it's important to play solo matches is because it helps you learn how to do things without the help of your teammates. If your teammates are on the other end of the field and you are up on your opponent's side, you must be able to know how to challenge, to 1v1 and cross balls in by yourself. This is best learnt by doing 1v1s, as you don't often get these opportunities in team matches. My second tip is boost awareness. During matches it is extremely important to focus on your little boost bar. If you are playing solos and you have a ball rolling towards your goal but you are on the opposite side of the field with no boost, that is an easy goal achieved by the other team. Not only is boost important for getting from one side of the field to another, but it's also important for adding power to your shots, getting ahead of the opponent, reaching high balls, and air dribbling. This brings me to my third tip, which is using the ball cam. Ball cam is especially important for going up for high balls and air dribbling. What the ball cam does is, instead of looking straight ahead where your car is going, the screen focuses on where the ball is. If you want to become a good player, you must always use ball cam. Although it may take a while to get used to, if you are able to master this, you are definitely on your way to becoming a master at the game. A tip that helps you slowly get used to this is by toggling from ball cam to car cam frequently during your game. The next tip I will be talking about that will improve your chances of winning is kickoff techniques. This may not seem like a very important part of the game, but it could determine whether you lose or gain advantage over the opposition during that game. There will be 2 types of kickoff techniques I'll be talking about, defending or attacking. The first technique I'll be talking about is attack. The main goal in attack is trying to get the ball before the opposition. There are many ways of achieving this. You can simply boost and or jump, you can flip and boost, or you can flip and wave dash forward. Depending on your spawn location, each one can be as effective as each other. Wave dashing and flipping is for long distance, flipping and boosting for medium distance, and boosting and jumping for short distance and blocks. An extra tip is, if you are playing in team modes, you can boost your teammates forward by hitting them from behind, giving them more speed, although this makes it hard for the teammates to control their vehicle. When you are attacking, you have 2 main goals. Number 1 is trying to score during the kickoff, or number 2 is trying to clear the ball up their end so that you have a higher chance of scoring. The other technique that is used in kickoff is defending. This is good for preventing the opposition from scoring when you know you won't beat them to the ball. You can defend by either trying to block the ball from in your goal or on your side of the field. If you're attempting this in your goal, click some boost before the opposition shoots so that you can gain some height to defend against high shots. If you're attempting this on the field, drive towards the ball but don't boost. As the opposition is shooting, jump and use boost to block the ball. Although it is important to read what the opponent is about to do, as he could shoot from underneath you when you go to jump. The last tip I will be talking about is keybinds. Oh, and by the way, these tips aren't in any special order from least to best, for example. This tip is very important as it can determine how successful your gameplay is and the ease of controls. When playing on control, you can struggle to perform aerial tricks and skills as your fingers are all tangled up with the roll, boost and jump buttons. On just another heads up, this tip is mainly for controller players. A way of avoiding this issue is by going to the controllers menu and changing your keybinds. A change I would recommend is changing your boost button to the left bumper, as your hand is only used for flipping and using the brakes, while the right hand is used for roll, steering, acceleration and jumping. Now another thing you may have noticed is that there is a bit of delay with reactions when going for a save or to hit the ball in the air. This can be fixed by altering your camera settings to whatever way suits you best. You may notice by doing this, it may make you feel quicker in your reactions, and you may become more aware of the field if you raise your FOV bar, for example. Now there's my 5 tips for becoming a more successful Rocket League player complete. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe, thank you for watching.